walked this morning. I did about a mile, so that was pretty good. I didn't have much pain, but I was tired. I was really tired afterwards. I've been slowly working up to it. It's not like I just did it out of the blue. Like since April, I've been like increasing my walks. Um, and but God, yeah, my right hand hurt so bad today. Like just like opening it like that, it felt like the ligaments or tendons just did not want to stretch. It was so stiff and it hurt a lot in the joints. Um, Not like in the just like when I would stretch it, but like if I squeeze on the joints in my fingers, they're fine. Like the knuckles don't hurt or anything. It's just when I actually tried to open my hand, it was like, it just so stiff. It's ridiculous. And I noticed I've been doing less exercise bands, so I guess I need to get back into that. Like every other day, I was doing like 5 sets of 10 for like the exercise band curls, wrists like that, and I don't know how if I was doing rotational. I think I was, and shoulders as well. And since I've been exercising my traps like with shrugs, they've been less stiff and hurting less. But God, my hand was ridiculous. It was bad. And my right shoulder, I was laying on my right shoulder, like when I woke up, and that was hurting. So I think I got to get back to exercising that. I noticed that whatever is going on with me, my connective tissue, it seems like regularly exercising that throughout the day, just with light exercise, seems to help it a ton. And I guess because even perfectly healthy people need a minimum amount of movement. Regularly healthy people move around a lot. Like you don't realize it, but like people are walking, several miles a day just on accident, and unless they stay inside all day. Um, but even then, they're getting up a lot. They're moving around. You're using your arms a lot, your hands, doing chores around the house, um, even using a computer, moving your hands around the keyboard and stuff like that. Um, and I just kind of lay here and don't do anything. So it's like my joints aren't moving, and that's really bad for your joints. Um, it makes them stiffen up and prone to injury. And my left elbow is hurting a lot today. Like if I bend my elbows like this, they hurt. But that had gone away when I was doing more of the exercise band bicep curls. And then last week I hadn't done it, and um, man, it just that the tendons in my elbows, like it's hard to show. I'm holding the camera, but like up and around the just any connective tissue you can feel around the elbow was hurting really bad. I had an appointment on the 6th for someone to potentially test me for some kind of Lyme related stuff, because my connective tissue just, I mean, I know a lot of people that don't do a lot and then their connective tissue doesn't seem that bad. Like there's a woman next door who was getting nauseous and basically laid in bed for like 2 months. Didn't do anything, and she's fine. She's getting up and walking around. Like her shoulder doesn't hurt, her back doesn't hurt. She's just okay. She's a little weaker, but it's like, what? Why am I falling apart so fast? And I notice when I go for a walk like that solid tone of tinnitus in my left ear. Like before I go, it's not really there when I get up in the morning, and then when I go for a walk without a neck brace, I come back and it's like it's there, and it seems related to my neck, like struggling to like maintain upright. Like when my muscles get fatigued, I don't know if there's much like holding that vertebrae in place, and it just kind of goes where it wants, and that's against a nerve, I guess, because when bones push against nerves, then you get or when anything's pushing against the nerve, then you get that sound, the solid tone sounds. I still hear like the musical kind of humming and ringing in my right ear. But it wasn't as bad when I'm upright and walking, like I barely notice it. When I come inside, it like after my heart rate's up, like it's better. Then when I lay back down, it gets louder again, and it's just. Uh, but thankfully my neck doesn't hurt as bad as yesterday, and I was able to go to the bathroom easily today, which I know is gross, but it's also like important for autoimmune conditions. Like if you have issues going to the bathroom, that's a big indicator of you've got a problem with your stomach, what you're eating, digestion, intestinal permeability, which means that anything bad that you're eating is going in your bloodstream. Well, I'm not really eating bad stuff. Like I try to avoid it. Like no gluten. Try to limit any kind of lectins, mostly fruits and vegetables and meat. And then when I eat meat, try to have it white meat like fish or chicken, or just the red meat just gives me constipation. And I still do. I have a little bit occasionally, like a little beef occasionally. Um, and with every meal, I eat radishes. And to deal with the candida issues I've had, and it keeps my tongue like pink, not white, and my stomach feeling good and digestion feeling good. But I mean, I also eat a variety of vegetables like leafy greens and carrots and okra and all sorts of stuff, celery. Uh, I was able to sleep 8 hours last night, so that's good. And I think that's about it today. Just like really worried about the pain because my left elbow and my right hand are just awful. The top of my right hand feels like I hurt it trying to open a bottle, and my right thumb's been killing me, like right on the top here where the tendon runs, really been hurting. I don't have any new contractures in my right hand. I just have the one, but on my left hand, I developed them all across my hand. I don't know if you can really see them in this light, but um, they're there, and I had one, and then it grew into another, and then another, and another. I had that radiation therapy done, and then it stopped spreading, and it stopped hurting. So now I still feel tightness. Like if I push on those spots, I can feel the tight bands in there, but it didn't hurt, and I can like use my hand full ability. It's never sore. So whatever that radiation does, I don't know. Maybe I wish I could do it for my whole body. But like, God, yeah. So I think I just need to keep on periodically throughout the day. I try to do 10 sets, but I do a minimum of 5 sets, like spread out throughout the day, where I get up and I do like a series of exercises, so that throughout the day my joints are getting movement. And if I need to, I wear a collar while I do it. I lean up against a wall. And yesterday I pretty much avoided the computer all day, and I just, yeah, and I guess that helped a lot. Not using the computer. It doesn't seem to matter like how I use the screen. If I use the screen, it's bad. It just hurts my neck. If I sit up and I have perfect posture, I have perfect support, or ergonomic chair, if I'm standing desk, it doesn't matter. If I use a screen, and that hurts my neck. So yeah. Anyway, that's what's going on.